Hello and welcome to the Exodus channel, your home for the best crypto videos. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and we will keep the videos coming. Decred, which stands for Decentralized Credits, is a payments coin that was founded in 2015. The founder of Decred, Jake Yeokompiat, worked initially as a developer on Bitcoin before deciding to create a new project that addressed the supposed governance issues in the crypto space's #1 cryptocurrency.
The governance system that's present in Bitcoin is really, it's a thinly veiled central planning committee. And I know some people may beg to differ and want to argue with me about it all day, but I've been there, done that. I've seen the inside of the beehive, and that's how it goes. There's maybe 5 or 10 people who are really in charge, and everybody else is effectively a peon or a serf in that feudal system.
Yeokompiat and other core developers dreamt of creating a more democratic coin that truly belonged to its users, and today this dream is a reality with the creation of a hybrid proof of work and proof of stake algorithm. The proof of work mining on Decred creates the same effective pooling of computational power as that on Bitcoin. The idea is that the potential centralization of this is then counterbalanced by the proof of stake nodes that are actually spread all across the world. Each of these nodes, no matter how small, has an equal vote on the project's purpose-built Politeia voting platform. This creates a kind of on-chain democracy that is very different compared to other voting mechanisms on other chains. Usually, we see large token holders having a correspondingly larger vote, and so creating what could be called an on-chain plutocracy. But to vote on Decred, token holders must first look up their DCR. Once they've done that, they receive voting tickets, which after a period of maturation actually allows them to become a voter.
You see the powers with the holders and the total you have. The more coins that you own, the more votes you can cast. The debate's over. I hope you're ready for a takeover. It's self-funded and managed by the stakeholders.
As they vote on the proposals put forward on Politeia, they are actually rewarded with a share of 30% of the total block reward in DCR. This dual consensus mechanism not only makes the platform more democratic, but also more secure. Now, to gain control of the Decred network, an individual would have to capture 51% of the Decred mining power and 51% of the voting tickets. Also, thanks to a privacy mixer that has been built into the Decred codebase, the identity of voters is now hidden. So this privacy implementation also applies to DCR payments, and although this is opt-in privacy instead of privacy enforced as a standard, it is still another convenient tool available for users. There have been many successful votes on Politeia, including one quite recently that called for the construction of an on-chain decentralized exchange. So this has actually since been implemented, and the Decred community can now trade between DCR, BTC, and Litecoin with no fees and without any of their funds leaving the wallet.
Non-custodial peer-to-peer appearance is stunning. We use atomic swaps, gotta move with discretion. And if your coin is compatible, come join the discussion. This is DEX, decentralized exchange, progressive yet so impressive. I simplified the game.
Yeokompiat has also contributed code to Bitcoin's long-awaited Lightning Network and actually helped to implement these Lightning payment channels on Decred. In this way, the Decred team is closely following the grand vision of Bitcoin, which aims for trustless, instant, universal value exchange with negligible fees. For a current day look at why effective decentralization is important, let's take a look at the Robinhood versus Wall Street Bets example. So when Robinhood banned retail investors like you and me from buying more GME stock, Robinhood, being the centralized service, were actually accused of supporting the powerful on Wall Street. So the community felt that this centralized platform took the power away from the people. And I would have to agree, given it stopped the little man from winning against those on Wall Street. Even Facebook and Twitter have also been accused of censoring content according to their own narratives. These centralized social media giants have grown so large that they could effectively make or break parts of a democratic society. And if the elected officials of nation states don't like that, their only chance is to attempt to persuade one single valuable human being to change his mind.
They started using information warfare.
Decred is seeking to change what Yeokompiat refers to as neo-feudalism, and even if they don't achieve large-scale adoption on the same scale as Bitcoin, they could still teach an important lesson to the rest of the crypto and tech community.
So I have a message for my fellow plutocrats and zillionaires, and for anyone who lives in a gated bubble world. Wake up. Wake up. It cannot last. Because if we do not do something to fix the glaring economic inequities in our society, The pitchforks will come for us. Thank you.
If this video helped you, then give it a like and a share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.